Okay, so what I do, guys, is I just lunge my babies a bit first, just to get them sort of almost joining up, but not quite that. I just look for a lick and a chew and a stop, and then I carry on. So then I am jumping up and down next to them, just so they can get used to things. And I try not to like quiet things down for my babies. I do it noisily, and with a lot of gusto, so that when things like that happen in the real world, which it will, like stirrup leathers flapping, they're not afraid. So fantasy, I've done a lot of groundwork with her already, so she was really quite relaxed, and she does trust myself and Peter. So then I just lie over them. And the reason for lying over when you walk around first is so that if they do anything stupid, you are safe and you can easily just slide off. But she didn't do anything stupid. Okay, this is the first time with her saddle on, and she was really quite relaxed. She really didn't really seem to worry. She has been stable though in blankets and stuff, so I wasn't too surprised. And even with the girth, she was fine. That's normally when they actually then freak out. But she was fine. So then what I normally do is I walk them around a bit, then I drop the stirrups, and I just lunge them a little bit with the stirrups flapping next to their sides, because that's generally when you'll see the sparks. But again, she was just quite happy to do whatever I asked. Yeah, we're very lucky. Our babies, because we handle them so much and do so much groundwork, they're really easy to back. We generally don't have any issues until the proper schooling starts. So then again, I just lie all over her, jump up and down from both sides, because I know we only get on from the left, but sometimes you're forced to get on from the other side, and then your horse will freak out. So then I just lie around and I swap sides, and then Peter just leads me, because he just started a halter while we're just doing this part. Cool. And then, so I have sat on her before bareback, just chilling in the stable, but this was the first time getting on her with the saddle on. Yeah, so I just get on slowly, and I make sure to do it slowly so that she can see what's happening. And then we ask her to walk forward. She was a little bit unsure about, but she did do what we asked. So there you can see she's pretty relaxed, pretty chilled, and because she was going so well, this is where I stopped, I think, with the other babies, because they weren't as comfortable as she was, but she was really relaxed and chilled. So we decided to go ahead and introduce her to the bridle, which she has not had on before. Yeah, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So as you can see, I'm always stroking her and stuff, because I find that a lot of young horses, we are so quiet when we get on them for the first time, or we don't touch them, and then when you're riding them later and you touch them, then it's just like the end of the world. I also talk a lot, so that she knows that I'm up there. And then when I got off, I made sure that my legs grazed her bum when I came down. Okay, so this is us just putting the bridle on. So I just put it on normal, as if it's nothing new. Just because the calmer you are about the situation, the calmer the horse will be. So she was quite unsure with the bridle. She was very unhappy. So I just walked her around, and when I was walking around, I was teaching her the steering aids. So I was standing next to her, and I was halting her and steering her on those. Okay, and I do exactly the same process with Jessica. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to send me a message or whatever, and I will answer them as best I can. Anyway, enjoy the other 3 babies.
Took you like a shot, thought that I could chase you with a cold evening. Let a couple years water down how I'm feeling about you. Every time we talk, every single word builds up to this moment, and I gotta convince myself I don't want it, even though I do. You could break my heart in two, but when it heals, it beats for you. I know it's forward, but it's true. I wanna hold you when I'm not supposed to, when I'm not close to someone else. You're stuck in my head, and I can get you out of it. If I could do it all again, I know I'd go back to you. I know I'd go back to you. I know I'd go back to you. We never got it right. replaying and replaying old conversations, overthinking every word, and I hate it 'cause it's not me. And what's the point in hiding? Everybody knows we gotta finish business, and I'll regret it if I didn't say this isn't what it could be. You could break my heart in two, but when it heals it beats for you. I know it's forward, but it's true. I wanna hold you when I'm not supposed to, when I'm not yet close to someone else. You're stuck in my head and I can't get you out of it. If I could do it all again, I know I'd go back to you. Break my heart in two, but when it heals it beats for you. I know it's forward, but it's true. Won't lie, I go back to you. You know my thoughts are running loose. It's just a thing you make me do, and I could fight, but what's the use? I know I go. I wanna hold you when I'm not supposed to, when I'm not yet close to someone else. You're stuck in my head and I can't get you out of it.
Okay, so Gypsy was pretty relaxed, but this is Jewel, and she's a lot more stubborn and naughty and unsure. So we didn't do as much with her today, so I just continued the sort of groundwork with her. So again, the lunge, and then you'll see we didn't even get the saddle on her. But that will come. I think I have got the video of that in here. So this is just my first session with her. I kind of just suss it out, and if the horses are not so confident, then I do it slowly, step by step. If they're feeling good, then I just keep going. Yeah.
I could do it all again. I know I'd go back to you. I know I'd go back to you. I know I'd go back.
Another thing about her was I noticed when I was doing this part, jumping over and lying over, she's super ticklish around her mid area. So we just spent a lot of time on this day getting rid of that ticklishness. So just touching her everywhere where she's ticklish and reassuring her that it's alright. Yeah, so that's mostly what we spent time on with her in this session.
Back to you. I know I go back to you.
Okay, so this is Jewel's second session, and you can see it went a lot better after we desensitized her ticklish spots.
I know I go back to you. Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way out, but you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night. 100 years, need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive outside. I can find walking out of town, looking for a better place, but something